Hello, welcome everyone. Today in this video, we are going to learn quotient rule with the help of an example. First, let's briefly talk about quotient rule. Quotient rule is one of the ways to calculate the derivative of the function in the form of a fraction. The derivative of the function y equal to u over v, where u and v are the functions of x, is denoted as d over dx of u over v and is calculated using this formula. V times the derivative of u minus u times the derivative of v divided by v squared. Or you can say derivative with respect to x of u is in the numerator, v is in the denominator. So numerator over denominator is equal to denominator times the derivative of numerator minus numerator times the derivative of denominator divided by the square of the denominator. Let's take an example. Here we have an example. Find the derivative of the function y equal to 3x squared minus 1 over 5x squared plus 1. So we can clearly see in this quotient, in the numerator, we have 3x squared minus 1, which is u. And in the denominator, we have 5x squared plus 1, that is v. So that is where we are going to begin. So here, let me write this. U is equal to 3x squared minus 1, and v is equal to 5x squared plus 1. So first we are going to find the derivative of each. So u prime is equal to derivative of -1, that is 0, and derivative of 3x squared is 6x. So the derivative of u will be 6x. Similarly, derivative of v denoted by v prime is equal to derivative of 5x squared is 10x. Derivative of 1 is 0. Now we are going to apply that formula. Now the derivative of the function with respect to x is equal to, our formula is v times u prime. So v is here, u prime is here. That means we are multiplying these two. V times u prime, which is 6x times 5x squared plus 1. Then minus u times v prime, that is this product. We are subtracting that product now. So minus 10x times 3x squared minus 1 divided by v squared. V is 5x squared plus 1, and we are squaring that. So that is our first step. We use the formula, we use the quotient rule, and we have written these derivatives. Now the main part, the calculus portion, is done here. Now what we need to do is we need to simplify this to get the derivative. Okay, so first we distribute this 6x. So that will be 6 times 5, 30 x cubed. And then if I distribute here, it will be plus 6x. Then we have a minus 10x. We are going to distribute that 10x now. 10x times 3x squared is 30x cubed. And when I'm distributing that over here, negative and negative will be positive. 10x times 1 is 10x divided by, in the denominator, we have 5x squared plus 1 quantity squared. We don't need to expand that. We can leave it like that. Now, if we carefully observe the numerator to combine the like terms, here we have 30x cubed and here we have negative 30x cubed. That means those two get canceled. And then after we cancel that, we have 6x plus 10x, which is 16x. And in the denominator, we have 5x squared plus 1 quantity squared. So the derivative of this function y equal to 3x squared minus 1 over 5x squared plus 1 is 16x over 5x squared plus 1 quantity squared. So this is how we can use the quotient rule to find the derivative of the function given in the form of a fraction. So it's not very difficult. It's quite easy. All we need to do is we need to remember the formula and then apply the formula properly. After we apply the formula, the only thing remaining will be simplification. So if we do our algebra well after the first step, it is quite easy to get the answer for the derivative of the function in this form. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you find this video helpful.